Leaders with the Gregory-Portland ISD are now turning to voters for help after a dramatic increase in what the district owes under the Texas Robin Hood school funding system. Natalia Osuna joins us here in studio with more on what's behind the multi-million-dollar spike and why it is triggering a November election. Natalia?
Yeah, Mike, well, GP-ISD has been subject to the state's recapture requirements for years, but this year it's very different. The district's bill has soared to about $27 million, and now voters will have a say in how the district pays it. As the new school year kicks off at Gregory-Portland ISD, the district is facing a higher bill as part of Texas Robin Hood law.
To just a little over $27 million.
It's meant to redistribute property tax revenue from property-wealthy school districts to districts with fewer resources. And for GP-ISD, that recapture obligation is jumping from $1.6 million to $27.1 million.
The state would just deduct what we owed from what they were paying to us. This year, because our obligation far exceeds what the state would be providing us, we're required to essentially write a check back to the state.
But Superintendent Dr. Michelle Cavazos says the district can't do that alone.
We have to go to our voters to ask permission from the board to purchase attendance credits so that we can meet that and comply with the law and meet that obligation.
That there in the distance is Gulf Coast Growth Ventures, and you can actually see it from Gregory-Portland High School. Officials with GP-ISD tell me that the increase in recapture is largely due to a hike in property values that are taxable within the district. Now, that includes major industrial properties like this one behind me.
When we're talking about big industries that have popped up within the last few years, that's major. And so they pay taxes into the school district and they help the school district fund the schools. However, that only means that the school district has to pay more with Robin Hood.
Dr. Nancy Vera with the Corpus Christi American Federation of Teachers says that's the catch. As more industry moves in and property values climb, so does the district's recapture bill.
It's difficult to swallow when you say $27 million. I don't think I've ever seen that in one fell swoop in my life.
And how the district pays that bill will be decided by voters in the upcoming election.
Should it pass, there'd be no change to the current tax rate. If for some reason it did not pass, then there is the potential for tax rate implications.
So what are attendance credits? Well, it's a way for the district to pay a specific amount of money to the state treasury. And in exchange, the state lowers the district's official revenue level on paper. And that decision will be on the ballot November 3rd. Mike.